Okay, so we got vertical and dual. I don't know how YouTube decides what gets vertical, but you know, props to them. That's for me to do. And there we are. The one thing we do have to figure out is like, so I know Twitch 60, 60 ideally, I would like. The one thing we do have to figure out for YouTube is the ads because I'm 99% sure the difference between Twitch and YouTube is that when you're live on. Well, no, because I'm supposed to click that, but I didn't see anything. I thought for YouTube, you get ads at the first start, but then there's no pre-roll. Or there's a pre-roll, but then there's no mid-section ads. But the thing is that you're delayed. You're delayed by like 30 seconds. Whereas Twitch, even if you sub to YouTube, right? Even if you sub to YouTube, you're always going to get hit with the ads. That's why streamers who stream on YouTube turn off the ads midway. You just get hit with your pre-rolls. I need to figure out how to. That's weird. I didn't see your comment, Haley. I'm gonna run errands on the way home. Oh, where are you going? That's weird. Why can't I see Haley? Okay. This is what I see. I don't even see Haley, but I know she's talking because she's right here. Um, maybe GameStop. Do you want to grab me chocolate if you're gonna go to the gas station? Do you want to grab me these things? I'm here. I'm here. Still nothing. Test. Do you want to grab me these, Ghost Stuck? Or wherever you're going. If not, it's okay. Okay. YouTube is coming back. Okay, so hopefully we're going on to 60. But the thing about YouTube is like what I was saying is we have to figure out the ads. So I need to figure out if I can turn off mid rolls or if I can't turn off mid rolls because I'm an idiot. um we need to figure out how often the ads run on YouTube. But that's a problem for another day. Your current stream bitrate is 7500. It's lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend using a stream bitrate of 1350. Audio is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend using your audio current bitrate is 0. Okay. Noted. No lag or anything over here. Okay. Haley, can you hear the music? Okay, and but the music is on Twitch. Music is on here. Okay. Okay, okay. Cool. So we got audio correct. Next thing we need to see is if we're in 2K over here. We are on 2K over here. We also have 1080 over here, 720, 480, 360, 240. And that's funny because we don't have any of that over on Twitch. We don't have any of that over on Twitch. We just have 1080 and 360 on Twitch. Okay, so we're gonna leave everything as is. Well, actually, hold on. I want to see what YouTube vertical looks like. Oh, look, there's an ad. We love that. Oh, weird. So I went on. I don't have an ad. Oh, okay. Um, I went to the YouTube vertical and it's not on vertical. You see 1440 on Twitch. Okay, good. We like that. We like that. We like that a lot. But it said the dual on the YouTube side would go to the shorts. So I don't know where that is. That could be different, I guess. Like somewhere in this section. I don't know how I would find myself over there though. Okay. All right. I didn't know YouTube had vertical. That's what it said. It said right here, dual stream automatically generates your vertical cropped version for the shorts feed. Automatic generate a vertical cropped version to the shorts feed. Oh my god, Pixie, you're on YouTube. Hello. Hello. I've been obsessed with this song. You guys are also going to get obsessed with this song because that's how that friendship works. Okay, so we're happy. We're happy. Everything's happy, right? We got one out of the way. YouTube is fixed. I think TikTok is going to be a lot easier. What encoder are we using? Okay, we're at 8,000. We're using the H.2.6 encoder. I'm a little worried about that, but we'll take that as we go. Okay, so I get recommended live streams every time I scroll YouTube shorts for a while. I assume that is the point of doing vertical. That's what I was thinking too. Because I was thinking it's like TikTok, people will just scroll and the vertical will pop up. I'm hoping people would see my face that way. And if it doesn't take any extra from my PC and I don't have to do anything besides hit that button, you know? I just don't know what it looks like. I mean, it looks like this, I guess. But YouTube is so delayed. Maybe not. I don't know. Mine's a little hard to figure out. All right, so that's my Twitch. I can close this, right? Yeah. Close that. We want to watch this. Keep an eye on this. My auto quality is 360. I think you are correct, but I have no idea how to find it. Mine was 2. I had to change it to 2K. Oh, so weird. Okay, so it didn't default, you guys. Interesting. That's fine. I'm not going to stress about that. I'm assuming because once you set it, the next time we go live on YouTube, it will just be there. I'm assuming. Um, okay. Okay, okay. We're happy. We're happy. Let's get TikTok going. Okay. So TikTok. I'm a little concerned about TikTok because it's also going to be using the same encoder as YouTube. That's why I wanted YouTube on AV1. But I asked Topher, and Topher said he ran YouTube, TikTok, and recording on 264. But that makes me wonder if I can literally run. This is just me going down a rabbit hole for people who don't understand what I'm talking about. Just, humor me. But to keep in mind, the 4090, I could not record 2K, stream to 2K on Twitch and record. Okay. So you're telling me the 5090 can handle using the 264 encoder on YouTube, TikTok, and record. Can you put it back on AV1 since it wasn't in the end? Yeah, I can. I just have to end it. I can. And I'm curious to know which one looks better too. So if we wanted, we could get TikTok going and then do a little recordy cord and then stupid ads. See, now you're in an ad. I'm not an ad. So that's weird for YouTube is that not everyone's going to be on ads at the same time because I'm watching my YouTube and I don't have ads. So that's interesting. But also, if we end YouTube and we restart YouTube, I need to see if there's a way for me to turn off ads. You're gonna have to pay for YouTube. You are not paying for, okay, one, don't pay for YouTube Premium because of me. Two, why would you do it? Unless you wanted it for another reason. Because if it's literally just for me, don't do it because you literally have Twitch. Do not do it because of me. I can turn off ads. I just have to figure it out. All right, let's get TikTok up. Does TikTok want to work? Who knows? Testing day of the 5090. No sound detected. Um, don't turn them off because you'll lose money. I guess. I don't even know how much money I would make on YouTube. Honestly, I'm not doing it for the money of the ads. Hi Haley, thank you so much for joining TikTok. Um, hello friend. Okay, audio's good. I can hear you. Interesting. TikTok said no audio. Okay. So TikTok is a little ratchet because we don't have like scenes set up. We just have this one scene and we call it good. So in time and in a couple days I will like get it set up so we have it just chatting. My thing is I need to figure out if the stream deck can handle switching the scenes in TikTok, because if it can't, I'm just not going to mess with it because there is no way in hell once, other than today, like I am not going to be messing with things. Like we're just going to be doing our normal schedule routine, and If the Stream Deck can't switch the scene in TikTok, then I'm just gonna leave it. Because I don't wanna mess with TikTok and have, like, so many things and, like, make sure I click the scenes. So, today we're just gonna be like this. I just wanted to see, because right now we have Twitch using HVAC encoder. Yeah, that's what Sid said, but she said that's a TikTok issue. Sid says hers is that way too. But Twitch and YouTube are fine? Okay. But you wanna know why that's probably the case? Because my camera is not actually in TikTok. It's coming from OBS. So OBS is streaming the camera to TikTok. So there's that's why the delay is, but the mic's in TikTok. So I wonder if I could set an offset on my mic in TikTok? But also, are we really that worried about it? I wonder. Do you have music on TikTok? Audio effects? Do you have audio do you have the Nikki soundtrack? No music? Okay, so the only music is going to, Twitch, which we like. I don't even know if you can do an offset. Yeah. It honestly just might be because it's getting sent over from OBS. Not enough juice for the to squeeze on that one, in my opinion. Mhm, mhm. Yeah. Pennies? You mean the pennies don't matter on TikTok, Ross? Is that what you mean? I'm also not monetized on YouTube, so there's that. Oh, true that. True that. I got lucky. I got lucky because of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift got me monetized on YouTube when I started posting her concert. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That helped a lot. I love that you guys are also techie. Listen, it's a lot. I've been stressed about it all weekend. Been stressed about it all weekend. I just wanted everything to work correctly. Okay, so TikTok is up. We're happy with TikTok. So now the next thing, this goes over here. Oh wait, am I not live? Hello? Current, please. I do want to take a photo of this though. Oh crap. That's not what I wanted to do. I do want to take a photo of this and maybe we'll mess with this. It's curious that it says my audio bitrate is 0. Did I just break YouTube? What is happening? Am I not supposed to touch this? Or maybe I'm just confused. I don't know what's happening. We need to get off the screen. I think the things are messing me up. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's next? What's next? Okay. So the last final thing I want to see is if we can do all of this and record. But the thing is I've been thinking about it, is that so when I used to record, so when I do like dev days, I always like to record those days and put them on YouTube just so the devs can get a little more like eyeballs. Sometimes videos do okay, sometimes they don't. But I like recording it for YouTube just for like an extra thing. Um, so we used to record, and like sometimes when we do story games, I like recording and putting those on YouTube as well, just so I have something to post on YouTube. Um, but before, when we used to record on the 4090, we would have to drop it from 2K and then record. But which is, it doesn't make sense in my head, but I know I've tested it 1,000 times because when you record in 2K, you're using your HVAC encoder or your NVENC encoder, and then when you record, you're using your H.264, and it still couldn't do that. My head is telling me it can't because why did we have so many issues? But we had to go down. We had to go to 1080 to record. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's done. So I'm streaming right now in 2K on Twitch, YouTube, 720 on TikTok. Two encoders. Okay. We're gonna use the same encoder that's using YouTube and TikTok and see if we can record and see if we crash. So to keep everybody who's invested in any of this, if anybody is invested, you're looking for at the bottom of the OBS, it's gonna say encoder overload, and then stream's gonna lag. We'll see. We'll see. Let me make sure everything's set up though. I appreciate everybody who's like hanging out. I really do. I know some people hate these kind of streams, but I kind of also think they're kind of fun. Okay, recording is sent on 264. It still takes the same resources on the card. The encoder is just a language it's stored on the data of your computer file. I didn't know that. That's cool to know. I didn't know that. So really, you're telling me the encoder numbers are the same thing of having like two C drives? So like I have two C drives. Like I just upgraded my storage. I have 8 terabytes of storage. So one's a C drive and one's an F drive, but they're the same thing. So you're telling me encoders are literally like the same thing where an HVAC or an NVENC encoder is the same thing as a 264 encoder, but it's just labeled different, kinda? I've learned so many techie things in the last 6 months. You're not wrong, Haley. You're not wrong. Okay. As far as I understand it, yeah, companies own the rights to different encoders, so that's why there's different ones. Weird. So wait, how does that make sense? Because I know we're like a 5090 versus a 40 or 5080. The 5090 has 4 encoders and the 5080 has 3 encoders. So in my head, the way I took it was that they were just like different parts of that graphics card, and like that one part would go to like Twitch and that other part would go to YouTube instead of using the same chip of that card. I thought they were like different chips. That's literally wrong. That's how my head like understood encoders. Cool to know. Good to know. All right, let's do this. It's on 264. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hit the thing. And then we're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it encoding and recording. And we're just gonna play a few games now. Oh, I thought you saw it. I thought you saw I left it up for you. Hold on. Hershey's pot. Did I do the dang thing? I don't know. We haven't broke it yet. We haven't broke it yet. We did break one thing, but it was user error. But we haven't really dropped any frames. Um, doesn't say encoder overload. I mean, take what I say with a grain of salt because I don't fully understand it either. I don't think any of us do. I think it's just a fancy way for them to get more money from us. Okay. Trying to not do streamception so much. But I want to get together we make one functioning tech. Oh my god, you're so accurate. Okay. I'm switching my TV to YouTube because I want to keep an eye on YouTube.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Oh my god, Dawn, hello, welcome. This is a weird stream, but welcome on in. My degree is in IT, so I love it. Oh my god, is it really? Teach me all the things. All right, we got YouTube on the TV. The YouTube is actually reading the 2K format instead of like Twitch. But I do know Twitch has like made many statements about the 2K beta about it being like not some TVs and devices and stuff will be able to have it. So I'm not shocked about that. Did you get a new PC or did you upgrade? I upgraded pieces. I upgraded pieces. I upgraded the GPU, the storage, and power supply. And the power supply. Okay. We're happy. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. YouTube's happy. TikTok is happy. Yeah, if you would like to see like the host setup, that's the host setup. It's a nice little setup I have. Thank you, Haley. Thank you. Okay, I need to get all right. This goes over here. I think I need another monitor. What do we think? I don't think 3 is big enough. All right, let's do this. What game should we play first? Fortnite. Fortnite's the hardest one. Get an ultra wide. Okay, here's the thing about the ultra wides is that um indie games, like indie devs, have the hardest time with ultra wides because there's some dev games, like indie games, that don't have resolutions set, and I'm scared to like play a game for a dev and I'm gonna get screwed. Because I've watched a few streamers who have an ultra wide and they get like dev keys to like try new games out, and then they can't see their chat because they have to play the whole game on the whole monitor because there's no way to reset the resolution. So then they have to pull up chat on their phone and it's like a whole thing. So like I'm like, I don't know if I want to mess with that. And then also like I don't know. I don't know. I'm also want to see what are we recording in? We're recording in 2K too. Okay. Okay. So Fortnite's the hardest game. You should get the cheating one they're coming out with. Wait, what do you mean? It's so pretty. Thank you. I really like my PC too. Twitch doesn't have support for ultra wide aspects. True. That's true. I played Windows, so I have the game centered. OBS on the right and as a half window, and YouTube on the left for another half window. But like, what happens if the game doesn't give you a window option? Have you ever played a game that doesn't give you the option? Okay. So I think we're just going to play. There's a cheating monitor. I sent you a TikToks of it this morning. I haven't been on TikTok yet. I haven't been on TikTok. Okay. So the thing about Fortnite I do know is that loading in might lag a little bit because I played it once. I played one game just to load in the shaders. But if we lag a little bit loading in, I'm not gonna stress about it because I know shaders are still have to do their thing. But I want to see. Fortnite's the hardest game, and I know that it's the hardest game for so many people because as soon as you load in, then stream starts lagging. So if Fortnite's fine, I don't think we'll have any other issues today. It's like an MSI, one that shows you where the enemies are and stuff. That sounds like an overlay. It sounds like an overlay. How is that even possible? I haven't played a game that doesn't allow me to window it. Interesting. Interesting. Flaming. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're just doing the things. We're testing all the things out. Game audio is a bit soft for me though. Hold on. Damn. Why did we drop frames? I wonder if that was a 2K thing. Because we didn't drop them for much. And normally when we drop frames like that, we normally go out. I wonder if that was just a 2K blimp. It feels so weird. I'm doing this on keyboard and mouse. I'm not going to be good. I'm not going to be good. No, we want to drink the thing. I have music over here now. Oh, was it the Kelly Clarkson? That was on Fortnite. That was on Fortnite. Something about stronger. Okay, we got a gun. We got a gun. Do you remember when Fortnite had a completely different story game with zombies and a base build? I do not. I came in on season 5. I came in with the God season. Okay, so it's a little laggy. It's a little laggy. Take that. And I don't know. Excuse me, I'm trying to do something. I'm dead here. Stream looks good. Okay, so it's a me issue. I'm definitely dead here. Just kidding. God dang it, peeps. Damn. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Turn to lobby. I'm wondering. Haley, do you remember what setting you have on Fortnite? Because I didn't mess with any of my Fortnite settings from the 4090. I left everything the same. So I'm wondering if I should switch it over to D12. Because I remember I put mine on performance back when Fortnite made that statement saying like the 40 series had issues and put it on performance. But I could try D12. Mine's D12. Okay. Let me try that. Thank you so much for liking the live, guys. I appreciate that. It is, it is. Everywhere but TikTok. And it's normal. Okay. So at low it nope, now we're crashing again. Okay. Your PC froze. What do you mean? Trish is fine. Okay, okay. It's doing that thing. It's doing that thing where it's dropping the frames. But it's possibly because I had my stream up 8 bajillion times. I might close out my streams. And I'm just gonna let you guys watch. Open details? How do you do that? Okay, I'm gonna leave it up on Haley then. I'm gonna close down all the streams and see if that will help the internet. Because I know I don't have the best internet. Like that's a known fact. I only have 35 upload and I'm asking a lot for my upload right now to stream to TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So me having my stream up 8 bajillion times probably not helping the situation. So we're gonna close them all out. And we're just gonna let you guys watch where you want to watch. But Ross, how do I do that? Network or hardware? Are you talking about tools? Or is it? I know it's one of these. Do I remember which one? No. Is it show log files? No. The OBS stats window. Stats. Got it. Okay. Oh my god, what's that? I love this song so much. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with it. I'm using Atrium for YouTube and Twitch, and then TikTok Studio for TikTok. And granted, we could close the recording down. Like, it's fine. It didn't overload. And I don't know when I'll ever need the recording now. If we can upload to YouTube, I don't know when I will ever need to record my streams. You know? I can't see myself ever needing to edit it live shorter down for YouTube. Okay. So there is a lost frames due to rendering lag. That means there's too much being rendering, I believe. Wait, where do you oh wait, frames missed due to rendering lag. Skipped frames due to encoding lag. That's not an internet issue. Hold on. Oops. Sorry, TikTok. Um okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. Because if anything, if it's YouTube's that's bogging it down, we can make YouTube go to AV1. Frames missed due to rendering lag. No. I took my camera off for a minute. TikTok should still be going. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, I hit the stump virtual camera for a minute. Okay. I'm gonna keep this up. We're gonna keep this up. We're gonna put this. Where do you guys want to watch this? You guys want to watch it right here? Oh, that went away. We love that. Can I pin this? No? Okay. Just kidding. Frames moves to rendering lag means your GPU doesn't have the booty to push that much out to the internet. Time to overclock. I'm gonna need you to break that down. Because we know damn well the 5090 can handle it. So TikTok is frozen? They're all back and go. Okay. The 50 can totally handle streaming at 2K, but streaming to 3 different places means it has to encode 3 different times as much data. Correct. Okay. Let's see what it does. But the thing is I highly doubt that Topher overclocked his GPU. But he doesn't play Fortnite. And the granted thing is, it could just be Fortnite that gives us issues. Because we know Fortnite's a problem child. And like when we go to Disney or when we go to Infinity Nikki, we might not drop frames, you know? It might just be a Fortnite issue. Would I like to figure it out though? I would. I don't even know how I would go about overclocking my GPU. 3 streams at 2K. Well, it's 2 streams. It's 2. So YouTube and Twitch are on 2K. TikTok is at 720. But Twitch has the NVENC encoder, and then YouTube and TikTok have H.264. Granted, though, my game is running a lot better on D12, though. It's smooth. It's butter. We love this. We just need to figure out why we are dropping the frames, though. It's not lagging, and it's good. It could have been also, which we haven't considered, the fact that it was just loading in the... We did stop recording. I can put it back on. I could put it back on just for shoots and giggles. Okay, we're recording. But the one thing we also are not putting in consideration is that Fortnite, because it is a new GPU, it still needs to, what am I looking for it? The stupid shaders, the shaders have to load, and it takes 2 to 3 times to load into a match before your shaders are loaded in. So now that we changed it to D12, maybe the shaders still had to like load in. So maybe that's why we were dropping so many frames off the bat. 2? Because right now everything's running buttery smooth. I'm wondering if recording was too much. Maybe. We're recording now though. It's on. We did the bet. It's back on. And then also sometimes just when you load up your games, things have a hissy fit. But like when you get into the game, it's fine. It seems to only when you're loading into a match. Right. Okay. That's what I'm thinking too. Ripped anonymity. Hello, mouse. I'm gonna need you to lock in, please. We gotta run. We gotta go. Thank you. Because encoding or recording is another frame to encode. Right. And it's using the same encoder as YouTube and YouTube and TikTok, although we can change YouTube to AV1 if we really need to. But yes. But recording's on. We're doing the things. I forgot you guys can see the screen right now. But so right now we're recording. It still says that we dropped the frames due to rendering lag. But we haven't dropped anything since the match loaded in. I really wish I had my. I wish we could jump and glide. You know, that'd be nice. Where do we go? Where do we go? I guess we could go to Deathville. Literally, I die here all the time. Hey, look, there's somebody here. Ready to Ah! It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything else fine. All right, we're gonna load in one more time. And we're gonna see if we lag. Oh, you guys can't even see that because my face is in the way. Better. Better. My God, I would love that. I would, yes. But you're gonna have to tell me, like, in baby words, like, what does that mean? Like, what is it? Like, what is a one-click overclock? Like, what is that gonna do? Baby words. Like, I get, like, at the end of the day, I understand what an overclock is. Like, you get more power out of your system. But, like, what's the point of it? Because isn't overclocking bad? Oh, now we're dropping. Because we're loading in. Interesting. And now we're back. Okay, okay. So it's when we're loading into the map. Are you gonna catch up or are we just gonna keep lagging? It'll make your GPU around 10 to 15% faster. It's safe to do, but could be bad if you do major things like disable safety features, which is not easy to do and not recommended. Okay. OBS doesn't want to catch up. Okay. You good? You good, OBS? Slowly coming back. I don't know if you heard that, Ross, but I said okay, okay. That was longer than last time for it to catch up. Do you overclock your system, Ross, by any chance? Yeah, now OBS is good. But that took like a solid like 3-4 minutes for it to catch up. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm contemplating life decisions, Haley. I'm contemplating about overclocking my GPU. Alex! Hello, hello. Welcome on in. You would break stuff while I walk away. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I do a small overclock on all my builds. Okay. Okay. And you just do it through the Nivea app? I'm kind of maybe thinking maybe we look at it after this match. And then maybe Ross can help me. I'm sure we'll have to end stream. But I would rather end stream and retest it. And then it's all done. I don't even me either, Haley. Me either. But I'm willing to give it a go. You know? Because I always assumed we were dropping frames because of internet. But like, what happens if we're not? It sounds scary, doesn't it? It sounds so scary. But like, what happens if all of our issues aren't internet issues? And I just need to make the GPU faster. I don't know if it's worth it or not. The only thing that's making me go question life decisions is the fact that Topher doesn't really have any issues. But Topher doesn't stream Fortnite. And Topher also and then also we might not have issues if we don't stream Fortnite. Wait, what are these? Oh, these are health that I'm just throwing away. We love that. We love that. You probably should end stream to test it because it will benchmark your entire PC. Where are you coming from? Oh, were you on the plane? Were you on the balloon? Since when does the balloon have health? Oh, you are on the balloon. Okay. Well, you have fun with that. So benchmark your entire PC. If you want other stuff is running in the background, could throw off the benchmark. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. After this match, we'll probably just load it up and then you can walk me through it. And then I'll see if I understand it. And if I do understand it, we'll mess with it. And if I don't understand it and I get scared, we'll watch YouTube. We'll watch YouTube. And then we can test the other things. We can test like other games and see if it's just a Fortnite issue. And then we can like lower it from there. The fuck are you? Are you a boss? Hello? Okay. GG's. You want me to test the games before? Okay, we can do that. Because it's literally only when you load into a match you're having issues. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's, Nikki would also be a really hard one. So, because Nikki will also have a hard load. So should we do Disney? Disney's probably the easiest. Disney's probably the easiest, Palia being second. And then Nikki being the second hardest. I am still recording, yeah. Do you want me to stop recording? We're dropping more frames. Okay, we stopped recording. Okay. So I guess we'll play this for a few minutes, see how it does. Oh, Alex, thank you so much for joining the Discord. Do we have anything new? Probably not. Probably not.
It's so hard to find good help these days.
This looks good. Okay. It lagged a little bit. I saw it when we were loading in, but it like ended right as soon as I ended the recording. Like at the end of the day, am I really gonna be butthurt if I can't stream to 3 places and record? I really don't think so, because at the end of the day, I can't figure out why I would need to record my recordings if I'm already streaming it to YouTube. The only reason why I was recording in the first place was to get it to YouTube.
What a perfect day for training.
So if we can live stream whatever I need to live stream to YouTube, am I really gonna matter if I can't record? I don't think so. Would it be nice? Would it be nice to be able to brag, oh, the 5090 can do all of this and this and this? Sure. Okay, so before on the 4090, I would like not be able to like run around here. It would just be so laggy. So over the weekend, I came over here and I was testing a few things, and like I could just, it seems so much better. It seems... Like everything's in line. Like it was so bad, like it would give me a headache. And I don't complain about a lot of things, but like it was bad enough where I didn't want to come over here ever. But like the worst part was over here in Mount Olympus. And it seems better. So I'm happy to know that like I could stream to 3 places and like Disney behaves. And Disney behave. So that's good. Our platforms look good. Okay, cool. We got the green light on OBS, so we like that. We like that a lot. I think we need to make more mint chocolate. So we'll go do that real quick. And then if we're feeling fun, we could load up Nikki after this and see, because now we're not recording, right? So we could load up Nikki after this, see if we start lagging a bit. And then if we do start lagging a bit, we can look into overclocking the GPU. I don't even know if I loaded it into Nikki at all today. I don't think I did. We still have all of our dailies we need to do. Okay. So then... we'll check out the shop over here.
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
It certainly is a lovely day. Who knows what a
Hydrate.
day holds?
You're lucky I have a water. I didn't even think I had a water next to me. You guys want to see something funny that I did over the break?
The moment you've all been waiting for. The 8th wonder of the world.
Crystal. Drinking.
You're welcome. You're welcome for the hydrate.
Great to see you.
It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. But like, if you don't know like the joke or the lore, and it makes it even better is the fact, like, because my whole channel is based off of Disney. I feel like that's appropriate. Okay, so like not only like the joke of the lore of the channel, like I'm a robot and I don't drink or eat, right? Minus that, like that's a whole different other play on words, right? But like my whole channel is Disney. Like there's Disney within everything. So like the Ghosty is like the Haunted Mansion, the 99 Happy Haunts, Haunted Mansion, the what else we got? We got so many like we have a channel redeem for the dinosaur ride. We have I don't know. I'm blanking, but like there's a lot of the things like that's like in here, right? And so if you go on the Jungle Cruise ride, there is a joke on the ride that says the ninth wonder of the world behind a waterfall, and instead of like the ride saying behind the waterfall as the eighth wonder of the world, it's me drinking water because I don't drink water. So it's appropriate. It's appropriate. All right, I'm happy. Are we happy with this? Everything seems to be behaving. Oh, we didn't check the store. Oh, maybe we did. Maybe we did. Is today Monday? Mads has her thing tonight. I'm supposed to do my dream snap. Okay, so... Okay. Probably Fortnite being Fortnite. And I knew Fortnite was going to be the hardest thing. I am a little worried about Infinity Nikki, though. So let's pull up Nikki. See if we crash. And the chances of me ever streaming Fortnite, slim to none, right? Slim to none. Would it be nice too, though, if I wanted to? Yeah. Like all of these other games that I stream, I don't think we'll have issues. Like Dev Day, we shouldn't have an issue, but I'm so excited for Dev Day. The fact that I could just stream it to YouTube and not have to worry about it. Oh, speaking of Dev Day, friends, we have keys to give away. I don't know what I can say about some of them because embargo glyphs literally at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, and I forgot which one it is, so I'm not gonna say it. But there's one key. There's one game that we have two game key giveaways on Wednesday. And it's by a dev that we've played a lot of games for. So if you would like to be on the lookout for that, just stay tuned to Wednesday. Stay tuned to Wednesday. Okay, so it lagged a little bit. Are we shocked though? No, because it was loading in. Today is Monday. The game keys are gonna be Wednesday. So Wednesday we'll have Dev Day, which we have 3 games from devs. If you're new here and you don't know what Dev Day is, it's basically a day that I have labeled so you guys know that every game that we play that day is from a dev. I didn't pay for the games. They reached out, asked me to play them, so we're going to play them for them. And then one of those games gave me 2 extra game keys for you guys, so I can do giveaways for you. So that's gonna be really fun. But it's gonna be on Twitch only. So if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, you're gonna have to come over to Twitch and enter. I think it's gonna be way too complicated if I do a giveaway on YouTube and TikTok. I think if you're just interested in it, you're just gonna have to like load up Twitch real quick and come over here, and then we'll get you into the giveaway. But that's it. Excited. Dev days always do well. So that's gonna be really fun. Okay, so Nikki stuttered a little bit. I don't know if it was enough for you guys to notice, but I saw it. And that's okay. And so that's why I've always thought it was an internet issue, because whenever I downloaded something, which is actually fascinating. All right, we're in. Also, it's a brand new season, so we were supposed to play Infinity Nikki tomorrow for the new update that came in yesterday. But we can take a little sneak peek and collect all the things. We haven't even done our dailies today. We have new banners too. So this is a rerun. we have this one because it says outfit 2. So we already have one of these. Do we have the 4-star? We have the 4-star too. So we have this banner. This is the new 5-star banner for this season. It ends in 9 days. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, is this a 5-star? No, this is a 4-star. This is a 4-star. This is the new 4-star. But the ability for this one is pretty cool. It makes Nikki go invisible. And I'm contemplating life decisions on if I need it.
Ghost?
Ghost Daddy? Hello, friends. This is such a weird stream to raid into. Hello. Hello. Hello, Costly and Mads. That's where all my friends are. You guys, hello. Ghost Daddy, I love your name. And also, I think you should make friends with us because I think you belong over here because we're all just a bunch of happy ghosts. And, Darlene, hello, hello. Welcome on in, friends. But yes, if you guys don't know me, my name is Crystal and the community is a bunch of happy ghosts. It's a play on words. We have a lot of like Disney, like hints throughout the channel. So like if you follow, we have a ghosty game. If you do ! Ghosty, it's like a game and it's play on words of like 99 happy haunts. But yeah. So my name is Crystal and we play a lot of cozy games. We have Disney Dreamlight, Infinity Nikki. Currently right now we're on Infinity Nikki. He's not a happy ghost. Well, that's just sad. That's just sad. We can make him happy. We can make him happy. But we play Disney Dreamlight, Infinity Nikki, Palia, and a story-based game. The story-based game this month is Last of Us Part 2. And it's been really fun. We're gonna play it Thursday and Friday, and we're playing it in chronological order. So that's been really fun to check out. And then today, my friends, is a very weird day. You caught me on a try to break stream day. We've broken stream a few times, but I upgraded the PC over the week. We took last week off, and now we're trying to get everything set. So we're streaming to TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch right now. So I just want to make sure the encoders and everything is set. We're testing games to see if the games and everything can like handle everything. We're contemplating like overclocking my GPU. So it's just a bunch of like nonsense talk today. But yeah, I would love to have you if you would like to hang out. Get to know us. We're all very nice over here. And then the only thing I have left for you is Wednesday is a really cool day because Dev Day is Wednesday, which is a day that I got a lot of keys from devs, and I have some giveaways on Wednesday for a game that I can't announce yet. But if you would like to drop that follow and stay tuned to Wednesday, maybe it's a game that you would like to know, but it's on PC only. It's going to be Steam only. But we have 2 game giveaways on Wednesday. Or you can go join the Discord and the announcements in Discord. But that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. That's a lot, right? That was a lot. That was a lot. But my name is Crystal, and I would love to have you. But Ghost Daddy, I love your name. I love your name. If you would like to tell me where you got your name from, I would love to know. I would love to know. But also, Ghost Daddy, I would like to let you know that you fit very well into the community because we have a rogue daddy and we have a go daddy.
Ever seen a ghost?
Well then. Twin! Hello, Twin. How are you doing? Twin! Were you playing Nikki? You were playing Nikki. Look at that. We were already in the rating screen and everything. Care Bear, how are you doing? Hello, friends. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna make this spiel really, really quick. Friends of Twin. I love Twin. Welcome. My name is Crystal. If you don't know me, we play a lot of cozy games here. We play Disney Dreamlight, Palia, Infinity Nikki, and story-based games. We also do the story-based game for January is The Last of Us Part 2 in chronological order. Today is a very weird day. This is not a normal day, but I took last week off. We upgraded the PC, and so today we are testing a bunch of stuff. So currently we're streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok.
Welcome,
Thank you so much for the
foolish
follow. I really
mortals.
appreciate that. So right now we're streaming to TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and so we're testing a bunch of games to make sure everything is working, everything is fantasticing, everything is framing. Turns out Fortnite wants to be Fortnite and give me problems, but that's okay. So we tested Disney. Disney's great. Now we're testing Nikki. Nikki seems to give us problems when we load it in for a minute, but you know that's Nikki. And then we might overclock the GPU. Ross might help me with that, but you know, we're just vibing today. We're just vibing. Fortnite is mean. I know. Fortnite is mean. Fortnite is mean. But it's like it only gave us problems like for the first 4 minutes of like every match. Like right when we loaded in, like it said that the rendering lag was too much. And I'm like, cool. I miss you in your streams. Listen, we're back now. We're not gonna take a break, probably for like another 6 months, maybe. I don't know. But here we are. We're back and better than ever. PC's great. We love the PC. And we're seeing what we can do. We're seeing what we can do. But friends, thank you so much for the double raid. That was crazy. I don't think that was planned at all because I don't think you guys know each other. So thank you so much. Layouts so clean. You like my layout? Thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Was telling you how awesome you were in his streams. Twin. That's so nice of you. You don't have to talk me up. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie. Okay, we're gonna get back into this. Shall we? Shall we get back into this? No, I love Twin though. Twin is the best. But we have not checked out the new update yet. But oh, Infinity Nikki friends. So Twin and everyone else who came in with Twin. Are you guys pulling on the new banner? I'm nothing but a truther. You put on the 4-star banner? It's so good. I don't know. I haven't yet. We're watching the preview. So I take it Doodlehead, you pulled for it? You did? Okay, Doodlehead, did you? Obviously, if you're saying it's so good. I haven't decided. I'm debating it. Me too. Why am I debating on it, you might ask? Because I like to go pew pew. And like, am I really gonna have to be invisible? You pulled on for the sneaky one? This one, yeah. I already have the rerun, so we don't have to worry about the rerun. But yeah, this one, I'm like, I like to pew pew the things so I can get the materials. Am I really ever going to need to be invisible? But my head is like, Crystal, you don't know what the next 4 years are gonna be holding. Maybe this outfit will be nice in 4 years. Topher, hello, my friend. How are you doing? How are the things? How's life? Okay, so yeah, we don't know. We haven't put on it yet. How's the new PC? We're testing the things. We're testing the things. I almost crashed out, but it's fine. It was user error. And then Fortnite gave us a few issues. We got a few rendering issues on Fortnite. So we might mess with that, or we might just not stream Fortnite. I don't know. I'm curious to know if you get rendering issues if you stream Fortnite, but that's another day. That's a topic for another day. But yeah. So do I need the sneaky? I don't know. Because like, here's the thing, right? So they gave us outfits in 1.0 that benefits us in 2.0, you know? I did, yes, but you helped me figure that out. Oh. so it's not, so you weren't having issues here. So like I'm getting issues here, like in OBS. That says frames skipped because of rendering issues. You were having like game issues and we fixed that because you went on performance or D12 or whatever one we decided to go on. We fixed that. The game runs smooth, but OBS, oh, but now we're dropping again. And like for the techie people, Ross, I'm looking at you. Would it tell me if I'm missing frames due to internet? Like, where would it tell me that I'm dropping frames due to internet? It didn't drop on our end. Okay, so that's probably the 2K glitch then. That's probably a 2K blimp that I see every now and then. So those don't matter. So I need to ignore those. Okay. Okay. A hydrate? You want another hydrate?
The moment you've all been waiting for. The eighth wonder of the world.
Crystal. Drinking.
You're welcome. Did I grab the wrong internet? Yeah, I did. Or the wrong water? I did, but it's fine. If it was your internet, your bitrate would drop. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I really wonder if we should just overclock the GPU. Because I'm starting to wonder if all the issues I had on the 4090 were the exact same issues. I'm not gonna imagine life without water now. So this is how I feel about I can't imagine life without walking on water. I know that's my point, right? Because all the water that we have in Itzaland, and think of that water walking ability. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I should have the sneaky ability, because like what happens if we're gonna need it in 3.0? Like what happens if they hit us with like something crazy and then we wish we could be invisible? So that's where my head is. That's where my head is. And like I can afford it. So should we just do it? I don't know. But then am I gonna regret it? Because like next season's gonna be so OP. Like I don't know. What about this one, guys? What do we think of this one? You've given me so much to think about. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome to my stream where I make you spend money. I got both Evos for under 50 pulls. Okay. That makes me feel better. I know the next season's Chinese New Year's and you have no idea how excited I am for it. No idea. I lived for last year's Chinese New Year's event. However, this year, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, are they gonna rework Firework Isle? Are they just gonna make it into a brand new aisle? They're not gonna do that because they would have closed down like the aisle, you would think. Or are they gonna give us a new firework aisle? But why would they do that? Because they wouldn't do that, because then it'd be another POI. You think so? And then, like, what happens if they just don't do anything? Or what happens if we have a firework aisle in Itzaland? Because the map is still pretty small. That would make more sense, right? Than us going back to firework aisle. But like the firework aisle is literally made for fireworks. So like, could there just be a whole brand new event at Firework Isle? I kind of feel like that's the route they would go. Like realistically, I think they would just make a whole brand new event at Firework Isle. The thing that I'm going to be sad about though is like when we got Firework Isle, I loved that it was a brand new island. We got to search for the chests. We got to search for the dues. We got to search for all the things, right? So in 2.0 firework season, we're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to do that because we already have collected all the chests and all the dues. And that's what I'm going to be sad about because that's my favorite thing. But we'll see. We'll see. And then, did anybody pull for this one? Did anyone pull for this one? In the wise words, just do it. Yeah. Yeah, your bitrate would tell you for your internet. The bars at the bottom OBS would be yellow or red. But they are. They are right now. YouTube is fine. Interesting, interesting. So now we're back up. So yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that or if you caught the lag, but the bars at the bottom of OBS were red and yellow. And then but it says drop frames network. Smooth is better over here, but Twitch is lagging out. That makes no sense. Because Twitch and OBS are on the same thing. See the drop frames next to the red bars. See the drop frames next to the red bars for frames dropped due to internet. So wait, are you saying it's an internet and an encoding issue? Like, are you saying I've dropped 3.9 frames? Fucking A. Are you saying I dropped 3.9 frames due to internet and then 0.1 frames due to rendering? That would make more sense. So really, at the bottom of the OBS window to the left of the bars. This thing? Because this number matches this number. I could always end stream. I could always end stream and try to limit the bitrate. Oh, oops. Yeah, either of those numbers. 4.1 drops from the internet and 0.1. Okay. All right. So who likes me enough to stay put while I'm trying to limit the bitrate? Because I could limit it down to 1400. It's just weird that it's, well, YouTube only has 8,000 going right now, which is actually wild. YouTube has 8,000 as a bit rate. So that makes sense, honestly. But what's wild about I stay. Okay. So I think 1400 is the max or the lowest that I can minimize it. So let's try that. And then we'll see if we can lower some of the frame drops. I'll be right back. If you're on TikTok, I'm not ending it. So TikTok, you'll be fine. YouTube and Twitch, I'll be right back. Did it not end on YouTube either?